Hello there, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to today's session on gold. Now, I'll be running loads of sessions like this, short ones, specifically onto pairs or instruments that I think has got opportunities for you to trade, whether it's the short term, medium, or long term. So we'll be taking a look at gold at this moment of time, and I've covered on gold in our webinar session for Monday's webinar, which is today, and today is the 8th of November 2021. So let's dive straight into gold on the daily chart. Now we've got loads of opportunities that we have ridden both on the buy side as well as the sell side for gold, which is on CFDs, XAU, USD on the daily chart. Now it is trading at this moment of time at 1816 area, and I just want to show you a little bit on what opportunities can we actually grab as of today, whether or not we could sell for the shortest term or we are expecting any reversal corrections and things like that. So my favorite is always to go on to a high time frame, but not necessarily trading on high time frames, meaning that I'm only using it as an analytical sort of tool or information gathering, data gathering onto the daily, the weekly, as well as the monthly chart. So here it's really interesting that we have got one thing that just pops up are the resistance area. I know we have gone into the buy side of gold, experiencing loads of rally of gold, but we are also expecting, I mean, from the perspective of technicals, we've got quite a number of resistance. As you can actually see, this is the daily chart, and we have got resistance there, resistance. So what could we actually do as of now is quite simple. I'm going to point it out to you on a sell signal for gold, and it is not necessarily for the long term, it's for the short term, even though I'm using the daily chart or the monthly chart, and we will scale down to a short time frame as well, of course. But then what I've noticed is that current prices at 1816, it's finding resistance at the moment at that area, and it coincides with a bearish candle that I will just lay it out or highlight to you right here. And this is a red rectangular box that I usually use here to actually lay out an area of resistance. And this is a selling type opportunity, I think, that could actually be seen for gold for the shortest period of time. Now, this is the daily chart, of course, so that would actually be anywhere from now up to about 4 hours to the day. And that is basically what I'm expecting for it to actually happen, is to have prices fall and respecting all the resistance area right here. If we scale down to the 4-hour chart as well, you can actually see that that red box still remains intact, and you can see that the price is there, and you have got various other resistance as far as the eye could actually see, which is here, here, here. And what I would then do is to lay that out with a different color, of course. Give me a second, and we shall change the color of the horizontal line right there and make it a little thicker as well and more obvious, perhaps a blue to mark a resistance potential right there. Okay, so previous resistance, potentially a support at this moment of time. So I would look into a little bit more selling opportunity right to the 1807.84. Now, I'm just going through with you on what could potentially happen at this moment of time, and hence the reason we're scaling down from higher time frame to the lower time frame. And this is the 4-hour chart right now. And when we look at the 4-hour chart, I would like to go back to the daily chart as well to look at, to remind you that we are currently trading in within a sort of bearish bullish zone as well. Now we've got bearish candle right here, bullish as well. But what's important is to look ahead, and at the top, we're looking at more challenges with resistance all over the place. So we've also got a resistant area right here that I would like to mark perhaps in yellow, okay, just so that we are aware of yellow resistant lines right here, as well as blue supporting or support lines. Now, here is where I would expect price to actually fall and then go a little bit on the sideways there before it actually go back up again. So this is where it would actually be trading in a range, in my opinion, anywhere between 1807 and 1818. Now, for those who are trading in the short term, now, if you are wanting to trade and you are wanting to know what could you actually do as of now, is to actually sell from this area right here where price is at 1818 to 1816 area, to actually sell as of now and then take profit just above 1807. Now, I would think 1810 would probably be better. Now, that is just for the shortest term, and this is where I could see that could actually happen at any moment of time. I don't use indicators that much, but for reversals, I do use stochastics. Now, you can always check out our videos at the Bretton channel, Bretton Financial Trading Academy's channel, and that's where you can actually look at videos that I focus on, whether it's psychological numbers or mother candles and strategies per se. So I would like to separate those ones so that I could guide you guys through, watching these videos specifically onto the topics that you guys want. So send us a comment at any moment of time and let us know what you would like to find out about from Bretton Financial Trading Academy, so I can create these videos for you. But my speciality is in the area of price action using price patterns, especially geometric patterns. So this is a copyrighted sort of model of operation in terms of analyzing the market technically. So this is where I could ask of you to give me suggestions of what you would like to know. Combining it with your current strategies as well is most welcome. Okay. All right. So with that, that is the shortest sort of opportunity that I could talk to you about. But I have gone into more analysis of gold quite complicatedly. Now, this is where I make use of the Fibonacci fan together with my geometric patterns as well. Now, this is a blue line that I would like to highlight to you of where I've actually drawn that couple of weeks ago as well. And that's where I expected the turnaround of price, and it has done so as of today on that area, that blue thicker line right there. So that was actually based on a pull of the Fibonacci fan from bottom here to the top, and that was the 78.6 ratio or percent of that Fibonacci fan area. So I've just drawn on top of that line a thicker line just to highlight to you that that is where I would be expecting a turnaround in price, and it has done so as of today when market opened. So with that as well, on a close up, this is based on a daily chart as well, and I've drawn all the boxes right there based on mother candles, bearish mother candles, just giving you the signal that whatever you see at this moment of time, whether it is a candle going up and it's bullish, or even if it's bearish, whatever the candles are actually doing at this moment of time in all time frames, just to let you know that it is trading in within a bearish territory still at this moment of time, governed by many strong resistance levels. So this is what's going on at this moment of time. So hence the reason it is really crucial for you guys to understand the big picture, of course, and also go down, scale down to the time frames that you want, draw the lines, trend lines, patterns perhaps, and apply all the indicators on your chosen time frame. But before doing that, before digging deep into your analysis or drawings, analytical drawings, it's probably best for you to understand the overall trend from a technicals perspective as well, just to be aware of what you could actually look to the left for. And there's a lot of hints, and most of the times you can find lots of very valuable information to the left, especially with how candles have actually been moving, mother candles with a shorter wick at the top or longer wick at the top, and vice versa at the very bottom of the candle as well. And all these are actually price action playing out right in front of you, giving you loads of information. And that information or data collection could probably be best onto a higher time frame, and then you gather it and then you create that big picture, and only then you scale down and go into the timeframes that you would like to trade onto. So that's basically it, my 2 cents on the market, especially on gold. And I'll be releasing many signals videos throughout the day on any other instruments and pairs that I could actually spot some high probability signals as well as low risk ones. Okay, with that, I would like to thank you for your time and happy pipping, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.